Hello and welcome to a video tutorial on data analysis. Today I'm going to demonstrate to you how to do wildcard search and sorting. Alright, so this is going to be very quick. To begin with, you're going to do a wildcard search using question marks, a name with an asterisk, and then asterisk with a name, a letter with question marks. Okay, now the number of question marks matters. It simply means the number of characters you want to display. So if you want 4 characters to display or letters to display in a name, that is what you put forward. Okay, if you want only 2 characters to show or 3 characters to show, and that is what you want to search for, then it means you're going to type in 3 characters. Okay, now to begin with, you realize that the date of birth here has hashtags. What it simply means is that some information are hidden. So I double click within the corner there and just double click in between when I have this cross sign. Now, so once I do that, everything shows clearly and I can see everything hidden. To begin with, the first part of the question says that search for employees whose first name has 4 characters. Woo. All right, so I can do with the okay, so first name. So I move to first name, and before I do that, what do I do? Yeah, first you have to click on filter. Okay, it's part of filtering. So you go to filter and click on this one and say filter. Once you do that, you go down here and just unhide that, right? Just make sure you click on this here and come to filter text, okay, and click on equals to. All right, so from here equals to, and I need, it has 4 characters, so I just have to type in 4 characters. 1 2 3 4. That's 4 question marks. So if any name begins or has only 4 characters, that is what will be brought out. So let's see if we have any name with 4 characters. Click on okay. Yeah, so it brought out names of the employees who had only 4 characters in their names. In this case, the first name. All right, the first name. So that is what you do if you are asked a similar question in your exams. All right, so that's the first part of the question. So to clear that, I come to this part that says clear from wildcard. So you clear. All right, the next part of the question says that print out list of employees whose surname begins with an A. All right, so surname begins with A. I go to surname, text filter equals, and begins with A. What do I do? So it begins with A. I type in A and hashtag. All right, sorry, star. Click on OK. I had only 1. How is that possible? So let's check through if we have any other name here that begins with A. Right, we had only 1 person, Austin. Right, so that is it for it. The name began with A. So to clear again, I click on that. And the last part of the question here says, is that the last part? All right, just a minute. All right, the other section of the question says that print out list of employees whose surname ends with N. The name ends with A and the surname must end with N. Okay, so let's check out. What do we do? So I go to surname, text filter equals, and must end with N. So I put in the star and I put in N and click on OK. Once again, I find out that all those whose name ends with N pop up. All right, so N with N, you have the star and the letter you want. Okay, begins with the letter and the star. Okay, all right, so that is it for the first 2. So I want to clear what I've done, so clear filter. All right, so the last part here says that displays the list of employees whose surname begins with B and 3 other characters. So surname begins with B and 3 other characters. So that means 4 in all. So here I come to text filter again, equals, and then type in B and 3 question marks. Right, 3 question marks. 1, 2, 3. So I need just that it must begin with the B and it must contain 3 other characters, making 4. So click on OK. So I had ball, and Boyd. What a name. All right, so those are the stuff we're supposed to do for this particular tutorial, and then we are done. So once again, I encourage you to practice what I've just done. It's pretty simple, and just keep practicing and make sure you blow your paper. So until we meet again, take care and bye-bye.